Okay, today we are with Blanca and she's gonna talk about the most dangerous situation that she has ever met. Hi Blanca, please tell your story.
Hi Honeybee. About 2 weeks ago, I think it was Labor Day weekend, me and some of my roommates went camping to Lake Tahoe. I was very, very, very excited. I had never been to Lake Tahoe, at least not for camping. We went for the snow. So it was a camping trip for my roommate's birthday. One of the nights we stayed there 2 nights. One of the nights we fell asleep in the tent. And I remember at night the park ranger was telling everybody to make sure and put your food away because there's bears. Bears come out at night and they get people's food. And so they were warning us about the bears. So we made sure that we put everything away and that all the food was locked in to make sure that bears didn't come. Well, the next night we actually were at the campfire and we laid up blankets by the campfire because it was really cold. And some of us ended up falling asleep by the campfire even though we had a tent. And I fell asleep outside by the campfire. And around 3 or 4 in the morning, I start hearing noises. And I was thinking, I wonder who that is. Maybe one of my friends got up and is trying to find something to drink. So since I was really cold, I was under the blankets. But when I heard something, I took my head out and I realized that there was 2 bears about 3 feet away from where we were lying down. And I was scared. I was panicking, but I was under the blanket and I didn't know who else had fallen asleep next to me or behind me. And so I just said, "There's a bear." And then I heard my roommate's voice and he said, "Just be quiet, stay still." And so we were under the blankets, curled up, freezing and shaking because we were so scared. Because it was a mama bear and a baby bear, and we know that mama bears gets really, really angry if something happens or if we do something to their cub. So we were just waiting, and the whole time I was thinking to myself, why did we fall asleep outside the tent, and who left food outside? Later we realized that we left a case of Pepsi that was still closed and that they found and they were drinking. They were just grabbing the bottle and like breaking it and drinking from it. What the baby bear actually did kind of walked over us a little bit, but we stood still, and after a while they kind of just left. It must have been 3 or 4 minutes that they were there, but it felt like eternity because we were scared, as you can imagine. And I think that's the most dangerous situation that we could have put ourselves into, because if we would have ran or if we would have gotten up, we probably would have been attacked by a bear. And that's my story.
Yeah, I would pretend to be dead too, because that's the best way when you meet the bear, right?
Right.
And if you have like another chance to go to camping again, will you do any safety?
I really love camping, so I would definitely go camping, but I will make sure that first we lock down all the food and make sure that there's no food around, so the bears won't come at night. And I'll also make sure that I go into the tent or we get a cabin, because I don't want to be 3 or 4 feet away from a bear.
Okay, thank you so much, Blanca, for your story. That's very interesting.
Thank you, Honeybee.
Okay.